let's move on to a little bit the Texans and the Bills game. And before we even talk about the game, because I think just Stefon Diggs giving the side eye to Josh Allen is like meme of the season worthy. There was reports coming out that Stefon Diggs was hooking up with Cardi B. Was it Cardi B?
Yeah, it was Cardi B while
Cardi
she was
B.
8 months pregnant.
And then people were coming out like Stefon Diggs is a dog. He's been hooking up with all these other female famous people, and they pulled up the clip where it's in the Bills locker room. We're like, who would you not let date your daughter? And everyone's like, Stefon Diggs, Stefon Diggs. So bro's a dog on the field and off the field.
How about when he was on was it Family Feud and it was like finish the sentence, leave it, and he's all in.
Bro, hide your girlfriends because Stefon Diggs is out there in Houston.
He's lurking. He's lurking.
But yeah, as for the game, the Texans got a good win against the Bills. Josh Allen 9 for 30, 131. Nothing
Yes.
really stood out for them. Do they need? I mean, they're relying on Matt Collins over here to be one of their guys. I don't know who Ray Davis is. Sorry, no disrespect, but what's going on with the Bills? Are they going to be able to beat one of the good teams in the NFC?
Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, they're such a wild card. I think that the longer like they just need to pound the rock. I think they need to convert and be like, okay, we shouldn't be passing as much. We don't have the guys to do it. Let's run the ball. Let's do some read options. Let's get Josh feeling better about himself. Let's dink and dunk. Let's get fucking Dalton Kincaid. Like we keep hearing Dalton Kincaid is the white Kyle Pitts. Like he is white Kyle Pitts. There's so much hype. He's going to be a guy. He's going to do this. And then he just gets like, he's just average. And so it's like, we need to get like some of these investments that we've made, some of these like, hey, we're really counting on you. We need them to come to fruition. But I think like you kept in it. You ultimately what it came down to was like once the Texans lost Nico Collins, they scored 9 points the rest of the game. I think Nico Collins was a huge driver. I think this speaks more to like the Texans and their ability to like win games rather than the Bills. I think the Bills have shown kind of what they are and they need weapons. I think you should go sniffing around and see if Devontae would come to you. I think you should just start looking around and see like, hey, where can we make a move here? Because we just need a spark. We need another guy next to Keon Coleman. And Keon Coleman's he's actually done really good his rookie season, but it's like we need more. We need something to help Josh out here.
Yeah, because they're not winning this game. And you could say the same thing for the Chiefs, but you're also like, but Chiefs are winning. They're
Yeah.
like Mahomes gonna figure it out regardless. And I think they try to put that same thought on Josh Allen because every year they want Josh Allen to carry this squad. They want him to be Superman. And every year we're like, okay, but he can't carry it in the clutch moments. Like he needs
Well,
some
because
guys around him.
I don't even think it's that like that he can't do it. I think that it takes so much just to get you to those clutch moments that by the time he does it, he's already gassed out.
Yeah. And just give James Cook the ball a lot more. Just keep feeding James Cook. I don't know how many more times I got to say it, but it letting Josh Allen try to be the main guy for 95% of the game when you have a guy like James Cook right there who can take a lot of the load off of Josh Allen's shoulders. I think you need to lean more into that. And I think when they get in these close games against good teams, they start to shy away from the run game. Oh, Josh, let's make some highlight throws. And it just doesn't lead to success.
Okay, and like let's move on. I think it might be time to move on from McDermott because I mean, we seen him there was rumblings about the locker room last year. This year, what are your thoughts on the move at the end of the game where they're pinned back deep and instead of running the ball and making the Houston Texans waste their timeouts in a tie game, they end up doing 3 straight passes and then still having to punt.
And that's my point exactly. That's what he does all the time where they're like, "Listen, Josh, go out and win it." It's like they want a Heisman moment for Josh Allen every season. Like, "Oh, Josh is actually you know what? He's the best quarterback in the league. He's gonna make the highlight play. He's gonna win the game for us. When it's like, bro, just run the fucking ball with James Cook, and let's get out of here and get the win. And so I see that repeatedly from McDermott. He also leans into that. Oh, Josh Allen's gonna play hero ball, and they love that shit for their team, but it doesn't lead to success in these big games.
And again, even if you think like, okay, we're gonna zig when everybody would zag, right? Do a read option play with Josh Allen. Fake it to James and have Josh hit the outside. At least you keep the clock running. You might get a little bit more yards. And realistically, Josh is pretty fucking big. I'm pretty sure he could mull over a couple people. And realistically, all you wanted to do is put yourself into position to go to overtime. And then you could play hero ball. Then you could do all this shit. But there was no way that you guys, as effective as your pass game was that entire game, there's no way that you should have thought like we could do it today. Like today is our day. It's just like how they have a pitcher and it's just, hey, sometimes it's not your day, kid. You just got shelled in the first 3 innings. Just go ahead and sit down.
Yeah, but they see that and they're like, listen, go and play 12 innings for us, kid. Like you're gonna pitch your way out of this slump. And that's what they keep on trying to do with Josh Allen. And when it's like,